What's going on, everyone? It's Abdallah here with round 3, the semifinals of the tournament of Mario Kart 7 within PAX Prime 2014. So if you guys missed the previous 2 rounds, by all means, go check them out. The links are in the description below. So go do that, get yourself caught up, and let's watch. Anyway, so as you guys can see, we have some returning people in the semifinals over here. We got some newcomers that we haven't seen yet. So we are going into versus right now. We have Mundi Nova. We have everyone's picking different characters, which was very cool. I was expecting a lot more people to be choosing Metal Mario, Bowser, me character, but that wasn't the case. So either way, here we go. Now you're gonna find out that my capture card was acting up a little bit, so I kind of snipped the portions that got kind of messed up. So if you see any unexpected jumps, then forgive it. So here we go, we're going to Piranha Plants Slide right off the bat. A very good level. It was remade into Mario Kart 8. Definitely like it. One of the fastest routes over here is to stay straight right over in that spot and hop a couple times. As you can see, by doing that, I was able to gain a little bit of a lead. Staying inside this water is very important because you are going to be able to boost a little bit quicker. So right in this spot, I kind of messed that up. I skip a coin, which isn't that great. But I still have a sizable lead. Here comes a red shell my way. I saw it. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I could definitely just block it with my banana, no biggie. Right over here is always tricky because that Piranha Plant always shifts from like left to right, and it's pretty tough. So if you're good at this game and good at this level, you'll be able to get that coin on the way over while you're gliding. So I'm like, oh yeah, there's a coin there. I should attempt to get that because I would go faster if I got the coins. Because that's the name of the game. The first person to get 10 coins has the fastest speed, and then you'll just blow everyone away. They'll eat your dust. Kind of like what they're doing right now. So I'm holding onto this green shell in hopes that nothing else will come behind me. That is typically a strategy that you want to use when you're front running. Just have some defense. Why the heck not? It's a defensive game. So staying tuned right over here at 7 coins, holding this power slide around the corner as tight as I can. I choose to go to the left over here. Getting hit by walls while you're in a mini turbo doesn't necessarily affect you. So, luckily for me, that happened. But unluckily for me, I get blue shelled into the grass nonetheless. So look at how much time it takes me to get back on track and bust out a power slide. So I'm thinking, okay, you know what, I'll just do a red mini turbo, just keep going. Done. So, we are doing pretty well. I earned myself a pretty sizable lead in order to absorb that blue shell without too much consequence. As you can see right over here, there's really not anyone on my bottom screen. So I have to pay very close attention to things like shocks, which kind of sucks. And if someone had a star or a bullet bill and they got the shock dodge, that would be not good for me. So as you can see, there's Luigi right over here. He's holding on to a green shell right now. I'm not too worried because I feel that I could definitely outline him. And right over in this spot, you know, just hold the parachute all the way up, the peach parasol all the way up, cut through the grass right over here, hold the power slide, and we'll be set. I'll throw my green shell backwards at an angle to hopefully get someone on that turn. I don't think that I did. I may have gotten Lakitu because I saw him spinning out over there. But, you know, unfortunately, when you're in tournament mode, you have to spam your items at the line. That's one of the things that usually when I'm playing online, when I play by friendly rules where I don't do that because it's online. They're friendly matches. But in tournament mode, you have to because you have to be ruthless. Anyway, so here we go again with DK Pass. I got pretty lucky by getting this level twice in my experience at this tournament. This is a very good level for this kart combination simply because of the off-road stat with these wheels. So as you can see, you definitely want to stay in control of your power slides while you're over here and get as many coins as you can. So, as you can see right over there, busted out my red mini turbo. Now I'm gonna aim for the box right over here. As you can see, I kind of put my bananas down, which is a bad idea because those are my lines. I'm pretty much booby-trapping my lines here. So in first place with the star, looking pretty, but at the same time, sometimes I get a little bit too cocky. And, you know, I'm not really paying attention to the bottom screen, and I could have gotten the shock dodge right there. I could have done that. But I didn't, because I'm like, yeah, first place with the star, woot woot. But yeah, that kind of cost me a little bit there. I've got nothing to defend myself against this red shell, so I'm kind of in the middle here. Luckily for me, no one has any items to like plow through me with, so I kind of got a lucky break there. So right now, I don't want to get the stream boost, so I kind of slowed down a little bit because that's the last thing you want to do is get the stream boost on this particular level and go flying off. Anyway, so as you can see right over here, we're kind of battling it out. Toad got a huge lead, so I just need to get something good and pretty much go from there. And unluckily for me, I got shocked right as I wanted to get this this item block with the good items in it. So I was literally going to launch all 3 of my mushrooms in order to get that. But that didn't happen because someone shocked instead. So I've got these fireballs, really nothing happening with them. Except for the fact that I do nail Toad with it. That's pretty cool. I do have this bomb. I'm going to try to launch it forward inside the cave. But it doesn't end up getting him, as you guys can see right over there. Alright, so moving on. Toad has got me. You know, he is totally doing it. Right over here, you know, I bust out the Tanuki tail. I need this Tanuki to disappear by that item block all the way up on top of the mountain. So I time it just right, at least I think I do. Yes, so that disappears right before this. I'm hoping for a star, but I get triple shrooms, and triple shrooms is fine because I can use that to boost the head. But once again, I get shocked, and there goes my plans for victory. So I guess it's just me against DK over here. I don't know what's going to happen. I try to green snipe him at an angle, but I was a little bit too wide with that. Right over here, unfortunately, someone plants these bananas. I get owned right over there, and because of the banana, I lose my 3rd place rank, and I get 4th. So good job to whoever put the banana there, because those are some pretty tight lines. I didn't even see it around the corner from the fence. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'm still winning. This isn't that bad, you know. Mr. Danger's putting in some work. Funky Phil. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention. Funky Phil is Yo Schiller Bradley. You know, the real Yo Schiller on YouTube. He's Funky Phil because he didn't have his cartridge, so he borrowed one, and it was Funky Phil. So he's the Yoshi. So I just had to remind everyone about that. So that was cool. Anyway, so this level is a very hectic level. This, I want to say Bowser Castle 1 is a high-risk, high-reward kind of level because you can easily take any kind of shortcut. You can take the lava shortcut and you know, do it perfectly and get way ahead, or you can do it terribly and lose. So I'm like, all right, well, you know what? I have to go big or go home because that's what this tournament is about. I gotta win this level. So right over here, I need to actually get my coin count up. I'm going to throw this green shell backwards in hopes that I get someone. I probably didn't, but still, it allowed me to chain the items right off the bat. As you guys can see right over here, I do get the squid. That's not bad, but here comes a blue shell, and luckily for me, I'm right next to the glider portion, so I can get my acceleration right back up. I try to go for the shortcut, in which what you have to do is you have to kind of go very close to the bottom of that ramp, touch the booster panel, and then fly over this way. So I tried that. I didn't get it, unfortunately, but that's okay. So right now, I'm literally struggling to catch up to 1st place. Lakitu and DK are definitely owning it. Yo Schiller is right in front of me, too, which is great. And I'm rooting him on throughout the tournament as well. You know, I definitely wanted to be in the finals. So here we go. I try for the shortcut, get the boost, fly all the way across. I just need to gain 1 space. And I got in front of Yo Schiller, and I took his 3rd place. So that was very good. I got top 3. Which is not bad, but it makes me a little bit weary about you know, how much of a lead that I have. Mundi Nova, I was telling her, I'm like, dude, how the heck did you do that? And she was like, yeah, that's my level. I'm like, okay, cool, that's great. So that was cool that she got 1st place there. So yeah, I totally got owned by Lakitu and DK, but I think had I done the shortcut twice, I would have been a little bit better of a position. So here we go, Wario Shipyard. If you guys have been following me since I started playing Mario Kart 7 2 years ago, you'll notice that this is one of my favorite levels in the game. But this isn't a good level for my kart combination. As you can see, I can't take turns tight. I'm just kind of all over the place. I get owned by DK's red shell. I'm in 8th place. It's just not looking good. It wasn't a really good beginning. So I gotta find a way of catching up. As you can see, I missed the 7th place item, which was huge. I mean, I could have gotten a star, I could have plowed through these guys, I could have gotten a super shroom. 7th place item, missing that is very, very crucial. Right over here, I missed the 5th place item because I did like a short hop. I get clipped by the blue shell. I'm still in 8th here. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be my downfall. So I take the wider route in order to gain coins right back again. So I'm able to gain 3 coins. I'm not going to take that little shortcut because I feel that by me using a red mini turbo, it'll be a little quicker. So right over here, definitely red mini turbo into the item block, hold the power slide around the corner, definitely get a triple shroom, but it gets shocked off of me. So not cool. I also get smashed. Insult to injury. Koopa takes that shell for me, thank goodness, and I'm ending up in 3rd place. Now right over here, I need an item, but I can't seem to get it. I can't seem to get any items this round, so I'm pretty much going unarmed. As you can see right over here, a bomb out of nowhere, and then a second one. I'm like, I swear if that bomb explodes on me and I eat 2 of them, I'm gonna like rage quit. So anyway, I get triple shrooms, definitely use 1 there. I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use the mushrooms here and kind of power slide around here. Just get the red mini turbo instead of going on the ramp, and hopefully I can get top 3. So right over here, I don't get the red mini turbo in the water portion here, nor do I get that item that Luigi stole from me, or this Mii character. He's got a red shell, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I gotta do something. So he was thinking that that red shell was gonna get me. Luckily for me, I slowed down a little bit, and he shot it forward, which is so wonderful. So that was good on my part. I didn't have anything to defend it with, so go me. Anywho, my red shell that I threw got hit by the anchor. As you can see, I almost got hit by the dry bones fish, or whatever the heck those fish are called. Blue shell knocks out these 2 guys. I throw 1 red shell backwards. It owns the Mii character. And I'm like, I'm like, yes, this is great. I'm like, who throws triple red shells backwards? And then so, nonetheless, that Mii character got owned. He was pretty upset. Like, he's like, why did you do that? And I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry, but that's what happened. So Jesse, sorry, Jesse. Yeah, I had to do that. So luckily for me, blue shell came. Definitely mattered, I would say. But I did get a good item, triple reds. I didn't really use it like I should have, throwing it forward, letting me hit people in front to catch up. But tossed it backwards instead, so that was really fun. Anyway, guys, so that is it for the semifinals. Abdallah with 31, Mr. Danger 23, Cam 22, Mundi Nova 21, Funky Phil, Yo Schiller just barely got cut off with 18, tied with Jesse. THX 17, and what is this guy's name? Peter or something with last place. So very cool. Very cool rounds. I definitely enjoyed them. I was sorry that Yo Schiller got bumped out, which kind of sucked, but either way, that's kind of where we were at. So semifinals were awesome. Stay tuned a little bit later for the final round where you can see me compete for the gold medal from PAX 14 in Handheld. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it and you would like to see more, by all means, hit that like button, leave a comment, and share the video with a friend. So until then, I'll talk to you on the next one. See ya.